Good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday day, and there's a lot of light coming from outside. I can feel the heat of the sun in my back. It's delicious. It's supposed to be autumn here in the Netherlands, so I'm looking forward to go for a walk outside. But uh, I was really reflecting this morning over what was the key point for me to maintain a slow living life. And when I say maintain a slow living life, I think that a lot of people that hear about slow living think that people that decide to go for this lifestyle simply don't work or don't do anything, and we just sit there the whole day like contemplating. And the truth is, sometimes this might apply for some people, but I do believe that there is a way of you balancing a fairly normal routine with a slow living life. It's like it can become one thing. And I was thinking about what was the main thing that I did that helped me to cope with my responsibilities and at the same time maintain that tranquility that I was seeking for a long time. So this is something I wanted to share with people today, and I will go quickly over my story so you guys can understand what led me to pursue this kind of lifestyle. I moved to the Netherlands almost 5 years ago, and as you can imagine, I needed to rebuild my life from zero. I arrived here with literally some money in my pocket, but you need to rebuild everything: friendships, income. I learned the language, and it wasn't easy. In order to cope with everything I needed to learn, I needed to achieve, I started working so much. And when I say so much, I'm talking about in the first year, 7 days a week, like 8 hours, if not even more, to be very honest, 10, 12 hours. And the second year, maybe the same, but at the same time I was working maybe 5 times a day because I realized, okay, I need to have weekends like anyone else. I was overdoing it, 14 hours per day, 15 hours per day. And I thought that everything was going to be okay until it wasn't, because after years of that, I started getting sick. I started having symptoms of a rheumatological disease, and that really scared me and made me realize that I needed to have a balance on my life. That definitely led me to stop working for a while. I needed to drop everything. For just about 2 months I didn't work. It was not perfect, guys, and I was scared for money, for everything. I'm being very true, very true to the story. I'm not going to say that I wasn't worried, but I needed to stop. I needed to let everything go in order to recover my health. But I just want to do a little overview on this story, but not go too deep on it. And so people understand why did I want to slow down in my life. And after staying 2 months without working, I went for walks, I meditated, I did yoga, I rested quite a lot. I was workaholic for almost 5 years, so I needed a very good amount of rest. And when I entered slowly, when I slowly entered my routine again, I was scared that the necessity of working would overcome all the tranquility that I was experiencing and bringing to my life. So actually, I succeeded in keeping everything in place, and that's exactly why I'm making this video. And I went over the 3 things that were most important for me. And this definitely was doing my art. I love to paint, I love to draw. This is something that really brings like a peace of mind. to me, and I feel like that really helped me, to bring joy to my life. I went to do more walkings in nature, and that really filled me up with energy. And I meditated every day for a while. Nowadays I meditate 3-4 times a week, and for those 3 things I just mentioned, I think that the one that I would say that helped me to keep the energy balanced while I do my things and I cope with my routine was meditation. And believe me, coming from an ex-workaholic, someone that has a lot of energy, I have a lot of energy. This is something that I would never imagine that I was going to say to anyone, but meditation was definitely the key point. And how does it differ from these other 2 things that are amazing and bring me to the moment? Because art, being in nature, meditation, they bring me to the moment. But why did I pick meditation? And is this something that I believe that can be a key point for you to balance, like if you are re-entering your normal life and still wants to feel that tranquility, that calm energy, of slow living. Meditation for me was the key, and I would give that as a tip to people, because this is something that taught me to bring the energy of staying in the present to whatever activity I was doing. If it's working, if it's painting, if it's, like doing the responsibilities over the house. Meditation allowed me to calm down the energy, calm down my thoughts, stay in the moment, and in whatever I was doing. It really released that pressure pan energy I was living in. And I think that everybody has a different opportunity. And why I am mentioning that? Because some people can really just move to nature and go completely quiet, and some people cannot, and they can be close to nature like I am. I can take my bike and be in a natural park in 10 minutes, but I don't live in front of a natural park. I live in an apartment, there's some houses close by, there's a beautiful park in here, but it's not that close contact. And some people live in the city, but they still want to slow down, and for me, this is something that really, it's a powerful tool, to wherever you are. It just brings you to that calm place that is inside of you, that in my opinion, you need to find that first inside of you before you find it, outside. The outside world it's lousy sometimes, it's messy. We're not always going to be in the perfect place that would allow us to be in a good energy and to have concentration. But if you find a place inside of yourself, definitely you are taking a big step forwards in order to maintain, that tranquility on your life that you probably are pursuing. And one thing that I thought about sharing that would be lovely is actually the meditation program that I followed at the beginning. I did not like meditating. I actually did not like it at all. I sometimes did not want to meditate, even when I was like, I don't feel like, but I just insisted, I just did it anyway. And I thought about leaving a link here below for this meditation program, because it's completely free. It's a 21 days meditation. It's actually led by Deepak Chopra, and I think it's great for who's starting, because it features a little introduction, a little, I don't know, I think he gives you an idea, a purpose, and helps you to navigate all those thoughts, to get away from this, meditate for a while, and then coming back to the purpose. And I think that was key for me, because I didn't have that practice within my daily life, and that definitely helped me. So I'm leaving here below, so if anyone wants to start, and I think this is a great place. And that's it, guys. I really hope this video touches your heart. If you feel like I don't know, that this left a beautiful energy inside of you, that gave you something special. If you want to subscribe to my channel and follow, it would be great, because everything I share here comes from my heart, and I do it because I can't imagine how it is to feel like alone. And I came here like to YouTube to learn so many things and to search for answers, and I thought, why don't I share? I have so much inside you. This idea of release is something that I'm always also creating here in this channel, and I just hope you really love it. And have a beautiful Saturday. Try to find some time to visit that place inside of yourself today.